Praise the Lord on my break. The temperatures are rising. The temperatures are rising. The seasons are changing. And I'm starting to see some real grass. Although the trees are scarce and they look like they are being robbed. Come out with your hands up. Give me what you got. But the seasons are changing. I was talking to my son this morning. Early this morning, like 5 a.m. driving. And he was like, Dad, how you know when somebody's really into you? Or how you know when somebody's playing you? And I started laughing. I was like, Lord, have mercy these questions. And he's military, I'm ex-military, and I mean just deep questions. And so I gave a true story about how I knew the young lady was playing me. I was just praying that she would get the crazy guy or the one of those mistreating out of her system. And I knew she was playing me and just using me. I was just hoping that it would run its course before it ran over me. And I told him about this one time I was dating this young lady, and many moons ago, not recently, thank God. I was much younger. I'm 53 now. And I was telling him how I had been calling her, and she finally answered the phone after a couple of days and told me she had been sick. And so I was, oh, I respect that. I'm sorry. So I decided I wasn't going to bother. You know, I was living in D.C. I was living in Virginia, in Alexandria off of Route 1. And it was cold. So I got into my car and got into my mind, you know what? I'm going to take her some soup. I'm going to take her some soup and crackers. I'm just going to pop up and take her some soup and crackers and just show her how much I care about her, how kind I can be, and how much I care about her well-being. Beautiful, right? Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's cold out there. It's like 20 degrees, but it's beautiful. Anywho, so I went and got some soup and some bread, and I got a card and a get well soon balloon, and went to a house and knocked on the door. And a dude answered the door with no shirt on. My son started killing himself laughing. He said, "What'd you do?" I gave him the soup and balloons and crackers and bread, and yeah, I gave him every parcel and told him it was from a good friend. And that was the last time I contacted her. That was the last time I seen her. She called, emailed, or whatever the case may be. I didn't respond. Y'all, listen to me. If that woman is saying she's not messing with that hellacious man and she disappearing, or you feel like she is, she is. If that man is claiming he got 2 jobs, or he can only come over on certain hours, or he's disappearing, or he keeps telling you, I swear to God, I ain't talking to her. I swear to God, I'm not in contact with her. He is, and he's lying. My son laughs on his dad. He answered the door. I said, yeah, I knocked on it. He answered it, and he didn't have no shirt on. I knew what was up, and to this day, the young lady still don't know why I never returned or never called, and I never said anything about it. You know, when the cat is out of the bag, you can't put the cat in the bag. I remember one time I was keeping this federal judge's he had an assistant who was moving out of town, and he didn't want to keep her cat. He asked me to keep the cat, and he was giving me $100 a week to watch the cat. Man, that cat tore my house up. I tried to get a cat a bath. I was young and stupid. I was in my mid-20s, and I tried to keep the cat, just try to be nice to the judge. And man, that cat attacked me. That was the worst attack I've ever had in my life outside of a human being, was this doggone cat. So a lot of us try to get people baths of the heart and mind, but only God and the washing machine of God can change or help a person become better. We need a supernatural God for our natural dealings and supernatural healings. As I leave this alone. But yes, Junior, yeah, he came to the door. He didn't have no shirt on. I gave that doggone chicken noodle soup up, that bread and crackers and that get well soon balloon and card. That was the last time she saw me. And we must understand. Don't try to make nobody stay with you. Don't try to buy nobody. Don't put nobody on no payroll. You might put them on layaway, and prayerfully you can go back and get them later. But when it's over, it's over. So yes, we had a beautiful conversation this morning, and I love and enjoy talking to my son. And we talk about everything, just like me and his granddad and grandma did. You know, there's nothing we cannot talk about because I'm an open book, and I pray my son always comes to me for advice and not go to someone else for extreme advice. All of our children won't listen. We can say the same thing to our children. They won't listen to somebody else is saying, and they'll hear the person saying the same thing wholehearted, And so talk to your children. Be an open book. Have an open door policy. Don't ostracize your children. Don't treat your children like they're your best friend. They're not. There's a great divide between a child and a parent, but love is the bridge. God bless you. Peace. Love you, Junior. 1.